Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name's Alana and today you'll be joining me with another round of a Tome Topple TBR. Side note before we do jump into this video, I am filming my first ever video on my brand new camera. I did recently go out and buy a Canon M50 and this is the first ever camera that I've owned, so I will be working things out as I go along, so hopefully this comes out okay. So in today's video we will be talking about the books that I am planning to pick up for the next round of Tome Topple, which if you didn't know is a readathon essentially based around reading long books, reading books over 500 pages and trying to get some of the larger tomes off of your TBR. I have participated in this readathon in the past before and it was actually a lot of fun. This is the type of readathon that I do enjoy where I'm sort of left to my own devices. There are options to do more if I want to, or to just read the books, which is usually how it goes along. So this will be round 12 of Tome Topple, and this round will go from the 8th of August to the 21st of August. I'll be sure to link the creator down below with her announcement video. If you weren't aware, Sam from Thoughts on Tomes created this readathon and she has a whole bunch of co-hosts to help her out. But yes, her announcement video will be linked in the description box. There is now a bingo card of about 9 challenges that your picks can fall into. Now, as I recently discovered by doing another readathon, which we will probably not be doing on this channel again, let's be honest, I found out that I like readathons where, yes, I'm left to my own reading devices. So, the books that I have picked for this Tome Topple fall into some of these categories, but I will not be pushing myself to read all the tomes or to complete all the challenges because for me, that takes the fun out of it. So from what I understand, one book can count for 2 categories and there are 3 different levels, and if you get a certain amount of categories / books checked off, then you fall into one of these 3 categories. You'll see all of that in Sam's announcement video anyway. So I got very excited when I saw Sam's announcement video myself because I have been waiting for this Tome Topple to come around so that I can read Dark Age. This book by Pierce Brown is the second book in the second trilogy of the Red Rising saga, I think it now is. So the first book in the saga is called Red Rising, and then you have Golden Sun, and then Morning Star, and then you have a little bit of a break there, and then we pick up however many years later in Iron Age. Iron Age? Iron Gold, my apologies. So I read Iron Gold last year, I think, and I really enjoyed it. It was great being back into the world. There were new issues that had arisen and all of the good stuff. I don't want to say too much because I'm not about spoilers. So I was not patiently, waiting for Dark Age to come out in the smaller format so that it would match all my other books, and I've got it, and it has now been sitting on my TBR for months now. So Tome Topple is a great excuse for me to pick this one up. Dark Age comes in at around the 750 page mark. So the one main thing with this readathon is to read books over 500 pages. And yes, this one is definitely over that. And this is also probably my most ambitious pick for this TBR. It's very chunky and I'm very excited to put this into my brain. This one could count for the challenges to read just a single tome, and it could also count for the tome with the most amount of pages on your TBR, which it definitely is. Oh, I should also mention, if it wasn't clear or if you haven't heard of Red Rising, I'm really bad at assuming that people have heard of it because it's incredible, but the Red Rising saga series, as it is so far, is an epic sci-fi saga. It's incredible. It's got Roman influences in it. There are a wide cast of characters and there are politics going on with that as well. There are so many themes and messages and just incredible things in this series that I love so much. So if you haven't picked up Red Rising and you're looking for a politically based epic sci-fi space opera, try it out for sure. Okay, the next book that I'm hoping to topple in this next round is Grown Ups by Marian Keyes. So this is an adult contemporary novel and I don't know too much about this. All I really know is that there is a family called the Caseys and yep, that's about it. What I do know though is that I love reading Marian Keyes just in general. She's a great author for writing family dynamics and for just exploring the connections and ties between people. This one comes in at around the 630-ish page mark, so closer to the 500 page mark, but still could potentially be challenging because this has been out since I want to say the start of the year, and I just haven't gotten around to it. It's also huge, that's probably why. Like, there is a lot of text on every single page. This one will count for the standalone tome for the little challenges there. And then one that I've just sort of added in at the last moment, which I don't know if I will pick up or if I won't. Basically, if I am running out of time, this one will completely go out the window, but I thought I would give it an honorable mention, and that is The White Princess by Philippa Gregory. I have slowly been making my way through the Tudor Court novels and the whole series. Like, it's a very long list of books that this author has written. We are looking at from here to here, so a lot of books in this series, and I think I've got about 5 or so to go, and this is one of them. So in this one we are following Elizabeth of York as she marries King Henry VII and their reign and the trials and tribulations that she goes through as a woman, as a queen in England. I know that I really like this author's writing style, and I haven't picked up a historical fiction novel for a hot minute there, so that's why I say that this could probably get read if I have time. Because it interests me, I know I like the series, I haven't read historical fiction for a while, but the priorities, it's looking sort of here. This one would also count for a standalone title. And then I do plan on picking up an audiobook for this readathon because audiobooks are your friends in readathons. It's something that I have to remember when I do readathons because I always pick my TBRs and I'm picking them off my physical TBR in front of me. So I'm not seeing audiobooks that I want to read and then I forget about them. So I'm hoping to shove one of those in there too because my drive to work is really a great time for me to utilize an audiobook, but as is, I don't know what I want to currently read. So that will be something that I guess we'll find out together in the vlog. Which brings me to, yes, the fact that I will be attempting to vlog my Tome Topple experience again. I've done it once before, you can check that one out by clicking the card. I think in that one, did we go to Fiji? Was that the last time I did Tome Topple? Damn. Okay, but I had a really enjoyable experience for that one, so I'm gonna try again. And yeah, I think that's all the information I have for you currently. These are some of my potential picks. As always though, I'm not a TBR orientated person, so these could completely go out the window, or I could keep them. We'll just have to see. Out of all of these though, I'm most excited for this one, if you couldn't half tell. And yeah, I'm just excited for another round of Tome Topple. So once again, links will be in the description for the announcement video. If you are planning on participating in this round of Tome Topple, comment down below one book that you are thinking of picking up. But that will be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you did like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you have not already, and that will be it. I will see you in my next one. Bye!